It's a great moment in...
Bangladesh have beaten England for the first time.
Oh, this should be it. What a victory this has been, Bangladesh. Players crowd onto the pitch, charge on. What a victory.
Would the sheer Bangladesh... Now, Bangladesh won the toss, chose to bat first on what both captains considered to be a good pitch.
Pakistan once again experimenting with a bit of an off-spin dose. Mohammad Hafiz coming on to bowl with the new ball. Turning out to be a bit of an all-rounder article for Pakistan. Has had a good 2011, very consistent with the bat and very consistent with the ball. It's got to be just a little bit different for an opener to get a glimpse of a spinner first up with the new ball. Because you rehearse in your mind of how to play a swinging ball or fast bowling, and suddenly you're to take care of ultra slow spin.
Well, it has happened in the past that most of the time, especially when you're playing in subcontinental pitches, you'd expect a spinner to come on because of the fact that this is conducive for spin bowling, the pitches. And then there's a loud shout. Given! He's taken his time, but in the end, Tamim Iqbal has been adjudged leg before wicket.
Well, success for Hafiz straight away. The umpire thought long and hard. Where did it pitch? Was it spinning across or just held its line? Well, difficult really to judge, but the umpire felt that the ball would have gone on to hit some part of leg stump, and so Hafiz once again has the last laugh. Tamim Iqbal gone for naught. It's none for one. Naimul Islam is the new man in. And Hafiz once again doing magic for Pakistan with the new ball. Naim Islam is the new man in. Pardon me for putting in an ul in between. It can be a difficult proposition, Hafiz, because at times he spins the ball, at times because the ball is new, it doesn't spin much. So you've got to get your footwork right when you're playing him. And he's got this massive advantage to derail the left-handers. So many times he's picked up left-handers. Looking for a spin, not there. Damage done, it's a wicket maiden. None for one, Bangladesh. Umar Gul is coming on to bowl. On the bounce to the keeper, Sarfraz is the new inclusion in the playing 11. Shahriar Nafees is the left-handed opener for Bangladesh. There's a loud appeal from Pakistan, and they got the decision in their favor. There's a little bit of doubt whether that ball would have gone on to hit the stumps, but he went back. And that could have just prompted the umpire to give it in favor of Hafiz. Hardly the ball had distance to travel and hit the stumps. That could have been the only factor for him to raise the finger. Down the leg side will be given as a wide. Yunus Khan almost caught that one. Is very good anywhere in the field, Yunus Khan, especially at that slip position. A bit more bite and a bounce and spin from Hafiz. Coming down the track and almost missing the ball. Very lucky in the end, Shahriar. Goes back, comes it, but finds the field. Imran Farid does a good job. I think that's dropped. There's a little bit of woody sound to it. Yunus Khan has got his hands on his head. Hafiz is frustrated. 2 for 1. Oh, gets beaten by a good ball. Good length from Umar Gul. Didn't have a lot of seam or swing on it, that delivery, but it was the length that did the batsman in. A shot like that will release the nerve. Full toss from Umar Gul, punched for 4. First run in 20 balls and gets a lot of support from the crowds. Yeah, there's a lot of sameness about Bangladeshi batting. And Pakistan also at times suffers because the middle order has that quality where it can be, you can depend on them, but it at times doesn't surprise the opposition with the shot making, with what they have. And I think Bangladeshis need to produce a batsman who can spring a surprise on the opposition with some outrageous batting or outrageous hitting, maybe a pinch hitter, something to disrupt the flow. Edge and carrying to first slip, neatly taken by Misbah-ul Haq. He's got bucket-like hands. So after stroking a lovely straight drive, that's the end of the batsman. Its name has perished, and Umar Gul has got a wicket, and Bangladesh slipped further.
Yeah, once again a soft dismissal. No real movement, trying to get away, trying to get his bat away, but only managing to hit it straight to the slip field. And it's a smart catch, good one. Naeem Islam goes for 5. Bangladesh 6 for 2.
Can the captain turn it around for his team? They're facing a bit of a slump here. 6 for 2. Never easy as a captain to walk in mid-crisis. 102 matches, has got experience, and after becoming the Bangladeshi skipper, is done reasonably well with the bat. Last wicket of Naeem fell for 5. Umar Gul has a wicket now. 1 for 5, 2.4 overs. I think Naeem was trying to withdraw from the shot. The footwork nowhere as close as perfect. In fact, an imperfect way to play that ball. Got to be sure, got to be extremely sure of your off stump. Edge, and well, Yunus Khan just a little bit deep in that first slip. That's the second edge that's not carried to him.
Yeah, I think it's a slow nature of the pitch, and the reason that you just mentioned that he's a bit far, that's the second time that it is not carried, and he needs to just come up a bit, not a lot. My word, there was a bit of a turn, but Shaheen Hafiz at sea.
He's targeting just one fielder, Shaheen Hafiz. There are 10 others. I think we forgot about the other field.
They should give another fielder in that area, because he came in a bit on that occasion. Yunus Khan tried to play it and went just a little bit away onto the left side. Get another fielder in for Shaheen Hafiz. Short delivery, climbed up, gone all the way over the top of the keeper and signaled a wide.
Doesn't need to put in a lot of effort to beat Mashfiqur Rahim with a bouncer. Is tiny, and a keeper is also not a 6-footer. Seems to have the same frame as Mashfiqur Rahim. They couldn't believe it. 4 bonus runs. That's a nice stroke for 1 at least. Oh, that's misfielded and mismanaged by Saeed Ajmal, so an extra run picked. To describe the action for the next half an hour, we've got Mohammad Akram, specially flown from England recently, and VB Chandrasekhar.
Thank you, Ramiz. The handsome men leave. We're not less handsome either. A bit of bounce in turn, and good time to say good afternoon. Had a long flight, Akram.
Good afternoon, and good to be here. Nice and sunny here. It was very cold in England. Pakistan, Hafiz setting the tone for Pakistan.
Good use of his feet. Chips it over the infield. Get a couple of runs. See a little more positivity getting into the batting lineup there. This time gets it through. Gets through point and cover. The square cut will reach the fence. Only a fraction shot. That should give him some happiness. Strikes the pad, a huge appeal, and umpire Johan Klute having a long look and decides against. Well, it could have only been a fraction outside the line of off stump.
It was close one.
I did mention it's only a fraction. It definitely a freebie. Felt it would have gone on, and Klute believed it would have spun away. Taking a little chance, cuts it for a single, the final ball of the over. 27 for 2. There's an appeal, and he's gone. The bounce getting the better of him, and chops it into Sarfraz Ahmed. Malik strikes straight away.
Spinner doing the trick again for Pakistan. It's a very good reflex catch by the wicketkeeper. No problems for umpire. Shoaib Malik must be delighted. Disappointments for Bangladesh. Disappointment for Mashfiqur Rahim.
It's gone for 11. It's 29 for 3. Another big name in Bangladesh cricket, Shakib Al Hasan, the all-rounder. Wonderful average, 35. Walks in with Bangladesh requiring a big innings. Well, that's the end of the over. Wicket in it as well. 29 for 3.
And he's gone. Wicket for Afridi.
Well, the first one spun into him in that over, and he gave himself a bit more room. And the extra bit of bounce, couldn't keep it down. Well, as catches go, easiest of them to Malik. Well, goes crashing the top order. Shahriar Nafees is gone for 7. It's 29 for 4. Well, they've lost 4 wickets, and the new man at the crease. Actually, there have been 2 of them there. Mahmudullah replacing Shahriar Nafees, who did play a cut shot to find Shoaib Malik, just waiting to pouch that. Strike rate of 69, but what they need is someone who could bat out a fair length of time. And straight away off the mark with a single.
They do need a half-decent partnership at least. That's Afridi. There was bounce, and he couldn't keep it down. Straight in the throat of Shoaib Malik. He came round the wicket. That's the 4th wicket for Pakistan. Stuart Law must be scratching his head. I spoke to him last night, and he said they have the talent, but they require application. The application is not there.
Oh, the faster ball, trying to hit those rough areas outside the left hand is off stump. Well, definitely it's a tough time for the staff working around the team. Quite a few questions will be asked, but they've definitely not been very positive in their attitude to start up with the first 10 overs. Beats him, and a little flick outside, and a nod from the umpire. And wicket number 26 against Bangladesh for Shahid Afridi. The ball spun and flicked a feather on its way.
That was a very good delivery. The batsman did nothing wrong. Good catch there as well. Absolute no problem for umpires. 31 for 5.
Nasir Hussain walks into the middle, and he had some decent runs behind him in the T20 game. Made 35 not out. Otherwise it was an absolute disaster for Bangladesh. Now disaster definitely striking in the form of Afridi. Well, 2 wickets in the over. 31 for 5.
Speed in them all ends up. What a superb delivery that was. Drifting in and turning away. Batsman had no idea. Committed to that shot. Look at the seam and the grip. Just evading the bat.
Good opportunity for Shoaib Malik to get some bowling form. Just drifting back, perhaps going down leg side. He's coming around the wicket, angling it into the left-hander.
Well, they've been able to trouble the Bangladeshi batsman right from the word go. Just judgment in playing the shots, just playing down the wrong line. Did it turn back? Did it keep on going? Tended to keep on going. Give it element of doubt in that, and that went in favour of the batsman.
Tossed in there, and they picked it up well this time. Hits it over extra cover and finishes the over with the boundary. 46 for 5. Shot again. Will third man get to it? No, he won't. So that's a boundary for Nazir. Short one put away.
Has played away. Backward, off square, very confidently. It stood up to be hit, and he obliged. Very confident looking shot from Nasir Hussain. He knew exactly where he was going to play it.
That's gone up in the air. Keeper is calling for it, and he takes a nice easy catch. Batsman losing his focus. It's Nasir Hussain who lost his cool, and well, a wicket has gone down just when Bangladeshis were expecting more from this partnership. Undone by a good shot ball from Aizaz Cheema.
Yeah, it took him by a bit of a surprise. I thought he saw it, but then again he was a little bit too late. Played it and got the bottom part of the bat. And it's the bounce that has undone him. He was expecting a bit more bounce and an easy catch. Soft dismissal in the end. Youngster needs to go back to the pavilion. Got 21. Bangladesh 67 for 6.
Farhad Reza is the new man in. This needs to build up another partnership with Shakib, that is. Nasir Hussain looks pretty exciting, but he's young, so he'll learn the art to survive and learn the art to pick the right ball to hit. I think it wasn't short enough to execute that pull shot that he was looking to attempt. They couldn't believe it. So frustrated and gutted by that effort. Gone for the appeal. I think they feel that the ball hit the boot and was taken by the keeper. They're claiming a catch. A little bit of drama. Play is put on hold here by the umpires. They just want to be absolutely 100% sure whether that was a legitimate take by the keeper or not. Will they review it? Refer it to the third umpire, just making sure that they get the decision right. A little bit of toe, but a lot of turf as well. So I think he'll get the benefit of the doubt. think the crowds doesn't know what has happened. But he'll continue to progress, hopefully. Shakib on 12. Catch it and gone. Just as we were praising him, he's played a loose shot, lost his focus and has lost his wicket. Out. Why? How? Hell.
You know, you're trying to play that short square the wicket. Probably they all picked up the wrong one and he had to reach out. And in the end, a very soft dismissal. Umar Akmal not making any mistake. And it's the leg spinner, Shahid Afridi, picks up yet another wicket. Third wicket for him. Shakib Al Hasan caught Akmal bowler Afridi for 15. Bangladesh 71 for 7.
Abdul Razak is the new man in. Good bit of experience. Can he strike them big? He's got a strike rate of almost 72. Not a great average. Renowned for his bowling than his batting, but I think Bangladesh need him to strike some hefty blows and get his team to a total of around 120, 130. Shakib Al Hasan falling prey to complacency, I think, at the end of the day. This really was a nothing ball. I think probably didn't read the spin on it. It was the wrong one. And he got away from the line of the ball, and so it was off balance when he hit it.
Gone. Once again, turn and straight Nick. Good sharp catch by Yunus Khan. Had to dive to his left. And a big smile on Saeed Ajmal's face. Not on them.
Well, Bangladesh losing ground extremely fast. Yunus Khan was very sharp in that slip position. A little back at that position of first slip. Got it to spin sharply, playing across towards the leg side. Possibly a dusra, but have a look at Yunus Khan. Good reflexes, diving effort, safely netted. It's 74 for 8. Well, Pakistan have been ruthless in their approach. 74 for 8. Bangladesh going nowhere with this. Afridi continues to bamboozle and he gets another one. Wow, what a bowling spell from Afridi. He's got 4 now. And now is the only second all-rounder in ODI history to score 6,000 runs and take over 300 wickets after Sri Lankan Sanath Jayasuriya. Outstanding achievement from Afridi. This one was quicker. Umpire had a good close look at it and felt that it was not spinning outside the stumps. Would have gone on to hit good part of leg stump, and that was good enough for the umpire and great for Afridi. Another one bites the dust. Raza gone for 1. It's 74 for 9. Afridi 4 wickets and gets another one. Should get another one though. Maybe going down the leg side. Apologizes to the umpire, Afridi, but obviously didn't pick the straighter one. But this was cleverly done by Afridi. Sorry, this isn't the wicket. Just been bowled a googly by the director.
That one nearly went into the hand, but it's gone through. A welcome boundary.
Well, that's a boundary. Little fuller, and as has been the want of tail-enders, they look to free their arms quickly.
Well, another boundary. This situation, they'll be just about keeping the crowd happy though. Well, amazing way to score runs. The Sof Fuller is looking to york him, and the inside edge runs away to the fence. Picks up 2 boundaries in this over. There's an appeal, and The umpire gives the glove and gives the finger up as well, so brings the closure. And Afridi has picked up his Pfeiffer inside edge and ballooning for the wicketkeeper Sarfraz to pick up the easiest of catches. Very disappointing end to Bangladesh.
Great bowling by Afridi, 6.3 over 23 runs and picked up 5 wickets. It was a quicker one, slider. Easy catch for wicketkeeper there. 91 all out Bangladesh.
Well, not only was it disappointing, it was a touch dismal as well for Bangladesh, wasn't it? 30 overs and 3 balls, that's all they lasted. Skittled out for 91. Nasser Hussain, who batted well in the 2020 game earlier this week, did so again, 21 from 40 balls, but nobody else featured. Pakistan's bowling is just basically too strong for Bangladesh. Right the way through the card, they are good. Hafiz at the top of the list there, 1 for 7, 1 for 19 for Umar Gul. Afridi, fantastic performance, 5 for 23, and wickets as well for Malik, Ajmal and Cheema. So Pakistan needed 92 to win after the break. We'll see how they got on.
Well, that'll be a boundary. A little bit of width, gets on top of it and use the speed as well.
Plays it late with a quicker delivery. Nicely done by Hafiz. Good start for Pakistan.
Oh, that's another good one. It's nicely bowled.
There is definitely movement there with the new ball, and it's always good when you have 2 new balls, and especially when spinner is operating from the other hand. Fast bowlers would love to have a new ball where they can present the seam. But with bowling with the spinner, obviously the ball will scuff up very quickly. The seamers wouldn't like that.
Another drive and miss. That's what happens when you chase small targets. Well, Mohammad Hafiz joins the list of current all-rounders already present. Shane Watson, Jack Callis, and that's finely played. A short ball begging to be punished, and the man in top form is not going to miss out on the opportunity.
Again pushed, nicely cut there. There's a big gap there. And Hafiz, the man in form. Cuts it and cuts it fine again. Another 4. That's 3rd boundary for Hafiz.
2 of them coming in this over in similar fashion. Razak guilty of dropping it so short. Just waited and waited, rolling the wrist, finding the gap.
Once again, the shot on the back foot played extremely well. Just waiting for him, for it, pulling himself back at the right moment, and good contact.
When you're oozing with confidence, you can afford to play that kind of a shot. The ball just standing up on him, despite the fact that it was in the air for a while. He knew exactly the gap that he was going to put it into. And so no risk in that shot at all.
Nicely tucked away. That could go to the boundary, being given chase, but in the end of no avail. So nicely played by Hafiz, another boundary to him.
Sheffield has bowled reasonably a tight line so far, but just erring in line, they're allowing the batsman to just roll that little bit of a wrist, just tuck it away nicely, using the pace of that delivery. No real power in that shot.
This is a lovely stroke.
Rubal Hossain guilty of just dropping the ball short. He does do that often, and when the ball stands up like that, it can only be put away in style. Imran Farhat just reaching up to his full height, just playing it backward of square on the offside, past backward point, controlled shot, and a very good result of 4 runs in that.
Oh, this is a lovely flick, neat flick down leg side. That'll fetch another boundary to Farhat.
But in actual fact, it's a leg by. He did try to attempt there. You see the signal from the umpire. Try to glance that ball. Obviously, there was no touch onto the bat, hitting the pads. For the 3rd time in this over, just going down leg side. So he's struggling to find his line, Rubal Hossain. 3rd one on the leg side.
Missed it. That looked quite a straightforward chance, outside edge. Nasir Hussain, the culprit.
Nasir Hussain, of all people, you've got to take these chances. You're standing in the slips, you're a young man. Just managed to induce that edge and seemed to have it covered, but just went past. Made a grab for it, and it went through his fingers.
Got an inside edge, but still it counts. He's gone bold. Imran Farhat hasn't been very steady, and now he's bowled by the off-spinner.
Well, just what the doctor ordered. Nasir Hussain delivering, ball not turning, going on with the arm, getting the inside part of the bat, and edge straight, and he signals, you're out. Everyone knows that. The 1st wicket down. Imran Farhat has to go back for 12 runs. Pakistan 36 for 1.
Yunus Khan is the new batsman. What a wonderful record he's got. 232 matches, 6,500 runs. Good strike rate too, 75.6. Reasonably good average, 32.96. He would perhaps like to get close to 40, around 40. Then you could say that's a good average as well.
Plays it in front of mid-on for 4. Just highlighted the fact that this pitch is not pacey enough to be bowling that length, and paid the price. Slower ball taken in the slips. That's well done by Rubal Hossain after being hit for a 4. Very good comeback. Got rid of a dangerous looking Hafiz, and nicely caught at first slip.
Yeah, Shaheen Hafiz is the fielder who caught it gleefully. Yeah, good change of the pace, just slow delivery. Just glided it straight into the safe hands of Shaheen Hafiz. Rubal Hossain is very, very happy indeed. Mohammad Hafiz goes back for 22. Pakistan 42 for 2.
Oh, it's been given. And that's got to surprise the batsman. Yunus Khan, normally a walker. Bangladeshis have hit Pakistan once again, 3 wickets down. That's the best that they could do when they've got a handful of runs to play with. Yunus Khan misses out. Let's have another look at what happened then. Yeah, it missed everything, even the keeper. And then it was collected later by Mushfiqur. I think the strong appeal made the umpire to make that call in favor of the bowler. Got to be considered as unlucky. Yunus Khan gone for 2. It's 42 for 3. Misbah-ul-Haq is in. Pakistan being jolted by Bangladesh. 3 wickets down. Taken, gone, another wicket falls. Bangladeshis have got the crowds on their feet. Now then, is there a twist in this game? 4 wickets down. We know historically Pakistan don't chase down totals well. He'd be disappointed. Undone by pace from Rubal.
Pace and bounce, well directed and caught him by surprise. All he managed to do is looped it to Shakib Al Hasan. Once again successful. Sarfraz Ahmed goes for 2, caught Shakib Ul Rubal. Pakistan 44 for 4.
He's a dashing talent, Umar Akmal. Good average, good strike rate, and in good form. That's gone all the way for 6. Last ball being punished for 6, and it's 52 for 4. Beautifully played off the back foot. No need to run for that one, and in fact he's not running. Crafted very nicely.
Solid defensive stroke to finish the over. 58 for 4.
So by the time of the scheduled break for the innings, the game was very well advanced indeed. Pakistan on 58 for 4. A little bit of a blip though there, slumping to 44 for 4 from 36 without loss. The captain and Umar Akmal still at the crease, 7 not out apiece. Bangladesh, to their credit, stuck at their task well. There was some good bowling from Rubal, and Shakib and Nasir got a wicket apiece. So Bangladesh is 91. Being chased down by Pakistan. 58 for 4 at the break. They need 34 to win. This is how they got on.
Driven away nicely over the top of extra cover. Chase on here. Desperate effort, but to no avail. Shafiul Islam and the boundary to start off proceedings.
And that's it. Shakib has got a wicket. He's castled Umar Akmal.
He was completely confused. Umar Akmal thought the ball was going to turn away, and he didn't. Eventually, I thought he didn't offer a shot. It went on with the arm, that superb arm delivery that Shakib bowls. Have a look at that again. Flights it, tempts him, and he is too close to cut. Gets the top of the off stump, and it's another wicket down. Bangladesh fighting back here. Umar Akmal has to walk back for 7. Pakistan 63 for 5.
Shahid Afridi has come to the middle to replace Umar Akmal. Great record. No, he's got a fantastic bowling record, but look at the batting record. 6,818 runs. Strike rate of 114. And if that was taken, gosh, Shahriar Nafees, the fielder.
That was cut very hard, and Shahriar Nafees just couldn't cling on. Disappointment in the face of the crowd, and Shahriar Nafees will also be disappointed. Look at that shot tried by Shahid Afridi. Dove to his left, got a palm to it, just popped out.
Big shout, but probably drifting down leg side. Razak is on his knees. That was drifting down leg side.
He was pleading for that, wasn't he? But it was pitching on about the middle stump. Didn't quite spin back, hitting him just possibly outside the line, even drifting down leg. So good decision by the umpire.
Inside out, over extra cover. Could this reach the boundary? Yes, it does. So Afridi cuts loose and hits one over extra cover for 4.
That was a superb shot. Afridi cannot be tied up for a long while, and he's just gone across to the pitch of that ball, playing it inside out, struck it well. And Shakib Al Hasan trying to get some spin out of this dampened ball now, not succeeding. He's gone for 4 to the disappointment of the bowler.
Now he goes on the leg side. Once again, he'll reach the boundary. 2 deliveries, both pitched up, both were there for him to hit, and he's made the most of it.
Shahid Ahmed Afridi now in a bit of a hurry. He was bottled up by the Bangladeshis, but now he's opened up and struck 2 in a row, and Bangladeshis now will be under the cover, because when he's going strong, it's tough going.
There he goes again clearing the infield. Will it have enough legs to run to the boundary? It does. So 3 consecutive boundaries for Shahid Afridi.
Suddenly he steps on the gas, and Pakistan race now towards the target of 92, and he might want to finish it with a flourish with the 6. We'll have to wait and see, but 3 in a row. That one sliced, getting a thick outside part of the bat, but still travelling away quickly to that boundary.
He's a strong man, hits the ball powerfully, even miss it. Clear the field. So Afridi has brought Pakistan to 5 runs from victory outside the off stump. He lets it go through. Good over for Pakistan, 87 for 5. They were all waiting for Bangladesh to pick up another wicket. Spectators suddenly got excited with the dismissal of Umar Akmal after the break. But now Afridi, with those 3 boundaries in that last over, has brought Pakistan well within sight of victory.
Well, the experienced pair of the Pakistani captain Misbah ul Haq and Shahid Afridi just settling things down for Pakistan after those hiccups in the middle when they lost a cluster of wickets. Bangladesh had raised some hope of putting up a fight. This is that ball. He's trying to upset the rhythm of the bowler by moving back initially. Big smile on his face. He knows that he's close to victory, but it has been attained with a little bit of effort. Hasn't been easy going, and Bangladeshi bowlers can take a lot of credit for trying to defend this very small total that the batsman had put up.
Yes, disappointment now. They know the writing is on the wall. They had some hopes with some wickets falling earlier on. But this partnership worth 24 now or 42 balls.
Abdur Razak still pegging away. He's bowling a good line on length, not allowing Misbah ul Haq to go for a big shot. Misbah will bide his time, wait for the bat delivery to come along. No need to take any kind of risk now. Again, that initial movement backward by Misbah, trying to upset the rhythm of the bowler, not succeeding. Have a look at that. Right leg goes back, then he has to come back quickly into position.
Good delivery and a maiden over completed by Razak. 87 for 5.
Shahid Afridi seems to be just coiling over and maybe bottling himself up a little bit internally. His attacking instincts will make him play a big shot anytime soon.
There he goes once again over the top. That won't reach the boundary. He didn't get hold of it. And he gets a couple.
The intentions were pretty clear. Just had to dance down. Didn't quite get to the pitch of that ball. That's why it was a little bit of a sliced shot, not from the meat of the bat. and there was a bit of height, but not the distance required to take it to the boundary. 3 more to win for Pakistan. Lots of overs to go.
I didn't understand Shamim, but looked like he's asking Shakib whether he wants another fielder on the offside. Not necessary for that if you bowl short. And a thick outside edge is going to take the ball to the boundary. And with that boundary, Pakistan have won this first ODI in the Cool and Cool Cup.
It was the 20th consecutive victory for Pakistan against Bangladesh. Very comprehensive victory. Pakistan lost 5 wickets, of course, and that will augur well for the Bangladeshis in the remaining games. It'll give them some heart, but they've been completely outplayed by a much stronger, more professional unit.
Just one small alarm then for Pakistan when Umar Akmal was bowled by Shakib for 7, but Misbah played in a calm and control way for his 16, and Afridi eventually blossomed to make 24 from 23. Bangladesh's bowlers couldn't quite make enough inroads to really worry Pakistan, but a couple of wickets for Shakib, and Rubel bowled with some pace. He looks impressive, 2 for 23 for him, and a wicket for Nasir as well. So the first one-day international of 3, won by 5 wickets by Pakistan. They lead the series 1-0. And after the match, Ramiz Raja spoke to both captains and the man of the match at the presentation.
Deep breath, sigh of relief. You made hash of things, Misbah, in the end?
Yeah, of course. At one stage, it was looking really tough. They bowled brilliantly, especially defending as such a small total. Spinners were getting help, so I think at the end, well played by Shahid Afridi, and thank God that we just made it.
Early wake-up call for you guys, because you cannot take things for granted, even when you're playing a team like Bangladesh that can surprise you.
Yeah, of course, we know that, and we just keep on talking in the meetings, this thing, because these wickets are not easy to bat on. You just have to give you 100%, and you just need concentration batting here, because it's all happening there. Some balls just be straightened, and some just turn and bounce. So if you're really in, you have to put 100% effort and just take the innings wrong.
Well, in the end, a large-hearted performance.
Definitely, after the end of the day, we just take some positives out of the bowling attack, I think.
What went wrong? Obviously, batting was once again a problem on a good-looking pitch.
Yeah, it looked like a good track to bat on, but again, we lost a couple of early wickets, and I think all credits to the Pakistani bowlers. They really bowl in the good areas. We can't able to rotate the strike also, so definitely we need to work on top order.
What about batting? You guys were under pressure when you went out to bed. Did you feel the nerves?
Yeah, but I think that was a good decision from coach side that you go and play your own game, and he should know that I changed my game now. So and now the boys, they know how the pitch playing, and that's what the Misbah saying in the nets to the guys, that this condition is totally different. You should take your time now. So we should stop our shots, big shots now, and play a normal cricket, because condition here is totally changed.
Did you bowl differently today, Shahid? You seem to be flighting the ball a little bit more.
Because if you try to bowl a little bit quicker, so it didn't turn, but if you give a little bit flight, so it's turn as well. So, but I tried to do some experiment in this game, and Alhamdulillah, I done well.
So one game then into the one-day international series, Pakistan winning by 5 wickets today. 2 more one